Relationships are delicate bonds that can unravel for various reasons: cheating, distance, incompatibility, and more. Sometimes it's beyond our grasp, driven by timing or circumstances. Discover the common pitfalls that can sabotage relationships and learn how to sidestep them. Let's explore how our choices influence the destiny of our connections and the steps to preserve and nurture love. Welcome to Self-Mastery. Subscribe and let's dive in. 1. You don't communicate. Communication is key to a healthy relationship, a familiar phrase that often fades into the background amidst our fast-paced lives dominated by digital screens. In an era of smartphones and tablets, it's common to see couples and friends gathered, yet absorbed in their devices, sidelining real-life interactions. Amidst life's hustle, making time to truly converse with your partner becomes crucial. It's vital to observe the surroundings. When you're out, you'll notice pairs or groups lost in their gadgets, missing out on genuine connections. While routine and responsibilities can engulf us, prioritizing genuine conversation is essential. Even more so when conflicts arise, as they inevitably do in even the strongest bonds. Addressing problems head-on can be daunting. It stirs up uncomfortable emotions we'd rather avoid. Yet, sweeping issues under the rug allows them to fester, giving birth to resentment. Healthy dialogue may be challenging if you grew up in a home with poor communication patterns. Defensiveness, stonewalling, avoidance, or combative behavior might arise as ingrained coping mechanisms, especially during arguments. When you sense these defenses rising, recognize your protector instinct. This mechanism served you in your formative years when coping tools were limited. However, as an adult, you possess the capacity for healthier coping strategies. Politely ask your protector to step aside, enabling you to navigate the situation more constructively. The first step toward change is awareness. Acknowledge your communication weaknesses and embark on strengthening those skills. Remember, small steps lead to significant transformations. Amid the noise of modern life, reclaim genuine connections. Put down your phone, look into their eyes, and listen. Open conversations about uncomfortable subjects. It's in these moments of vulnerability that the roots of a healthy relationship truly deepen. 2. Too much criticism. Why do we fall into the trap of criticizing our partners when we know how much we detest being on the receiving end? It's a paradox that often stems from our own frustrations and insecurities. Criticism, though intended to drive change, often backfires. Rather than motivating your partner, it triggers resentment and annoyance, pushing them further away from your desired outcome. Think about it. Have you noticed how criticism creates an undesirable parent-child dynamic? You inadvertently become the scolding mother. And let's admit it, there's nothing remotely attractive about that. If you find yourself caught in this cycle of constant criticism, it's time for some introspection. What is it that you're most critical about in your partner? Chances are, it's something you're equally hard on yourself about. Pause and reflect on the root cause of your discontent. Perhaps your nagging about the laundry technique isn't truly about that. Maybe it reflects a deeper sense of chaos in your life, a feeling of inadequacy, or an unmet need for attention and understanding. Sometimes, beneath the surface, it's not about the laundry at all. Resentment may be simmering due to unfulfilled needs that you project onto your partner. Of course, valid concerns should be addressed, but the key is in the approach. Instead of dishing out critiques, consider a more respectful and compassionate way to communicate. It's about expressing your faults without diminishing your partner's worth. Remember, relationships thrive on open communication. Instead of falling into the trap of criticism, channel your emotions constructively. It's in these moments of understanding and empathy that true growth occurs, nurturing a bond that can withstand the test of time. 3. No respect. Dr. John Gottman, renowned for his astonishing 90% accuracy in predicting relationship failures, emphasizes the role of contempt in tearing couples apart. Among the many telltale signs, one stands out: eye rolling. Contempt is like a toxic cocktail of superiority and disrespect, a nonverbal message that says, "I'm belittling you. Your words mean nothing to me." Even mocking and sarcasm, when not in playful spirits, fall under this category. Interestingly, contempt isn't born overnight. It's often the twisted fruit of unchecked resentment. Resentment, my friend, is the slow-acting poison that corrodes relationships. It festers and brews, eventually overshadowing the qualities you once admired in your partner. Here's where it gets real. If you can't muster respect for your partner, it's time to delve into the why. Do you genuinely believe they're a fool? If so, why are you in this? Maybe there's more beneath the surface. Could it be your way of self-defense, a form of self-sabotage? Or perhaps it stems from unaddressed past issues that are festering like an emotional time bomb. Remember, relationships thrive on mutual respect. If you're rolling your eyes or dishing out sarcasm, it's a red flag to reflect on your feelings. Are you genuinely losing respect? Or is there something deeper that requires your attention? Relationships are complex, but communication and understanding can work wonders in taming the beast of contempt before it consumes all that's good. 4. Being too sensitive and insecure. Absolutely, it's not about suppressing your feelings, but gaining insight into them. We all carry emotional baggage, old wounds that occasionally get poked, triggering intense reactions. It's like a bruise that's still tender beneath the surface. These reactions might seem disproportionate to the situation, but they are really a result of something deeper. Our insecurities often disguise themselves as our partner's words or actions being the cause of our hurt. But in reality, they are often the reflection of how we already feel about ourselves. It's like projecting our own self-doubts onto them. Consider this scenario. You're eyeing that second slice of cake, and your partner casually asks if you're sure about it. Suddenly, you're on the edge of an emotional cliff, thinking they're implying you're overweight. This resonates because it's not unusual. We've all been there. Insecurities, if given free rein, can be destructive forces in relationships. They can twist innocent conversations into turmoil, leading to misunderstandings and unnecessary arguments. The key is to step back, examine these reactions, and ask yourself, is this really about what my partner said, or does it tap into something deeper within me? Don't let unchecked insecurities sabotage your happiness. Instead, be your own detective. When a seemingly simple comment sparks intense feelings, peel back the layers and uncover the source: your own vulnerabilities. By understanding where these reactions stem from, you regain control over your emotions and prevent them from driving a wedge between you and your partner. To build a healthier relationship, self-awareness is key. Reflect on your own behavior and its impact. You're the one you can truly control. Ensure your actions contribute positively to the relationship's well-being. After all, understanding yourself is the first step toward nurturing a stronger, happier connection. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.